Well, here at Channel 8, we have a lot of new faces added to our crew, including a whole new batch of reporters. Over the next few weeks, we wanted to introduce you to them, and we're starting with our nightside reporter, Maddie Franz, who started with us as an intern last summer and is now working hard to bring you news that matters. And we are joined now by Maddie Franz, one of our newest reporters. Thanks so much for joining us.
Of course.
Okay, why don't we start by having you introduce to people where you're from and where you went to school?
So I grew up in the Bay Area of California, about 40 minutes north of San Francisco, south of the Napa Valley. It's a town called Benicia. You've never heard of it. But I went to school in Chicago. I went to Loyola.
Yeah, go Blurs.
Let's go Blurs. Everyone called me crazy for moving to Chicago. But, you know, the natural disasters are a lot less in Chicago, so they can build the buildings a lot taller.
Exactly, exactly. But originally from Baltimore, you said, before you moved out to California?
Yeah, I was born in Baltimore, lived there a few years, and then moved out to California when I was pretty young.
Wow. So we went to Loyola together, but we never met each other. And we might have missed each other, like, actually in years when we were there.
Probably, yeah.
We won't mention the years, though. I don't want to make myself feel old. But it's so great to have you here. How many years have you, how many months have you been at the station?
So actually, this would be my 1 year, because I started middle of June of last year.
I was gonna say, I feel like we're nearing that anniversary. And then, but it's only been a few months since you've been full-time reporting. How you feeling with that?
So I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's a lot more fun getting out and, you know, talking to so many people, learning so many things about the area that I wouldn't know otherwise. It is a lot different than doing print, because I worked on the newspaper at Loyola, but you know, those stories, you have a week to do it, you have to talk to a bunch of different people, and it's very stressful. But you know, with the day turns, it feels a little more like, okay, this is all I have to do. This is my one chunk. I'm gonna get my chunk done, and then I'm good.
Yeah.
So I like it.
Do you have a favorite story or stories that you've done since you started at WQAD?
Yeah, I really liked one that I did recently about the lead pipe replacement grant in Monmouth. A woman was kind enough to show me into her house and show me the meter where the lead pipes were attached to. So that was really good visuals, and you know, it's a great kind of forward-looking story where there's a problem, but this is what we're doing to fix it. I also liked, pretty early on, I think in February or March, I went up to Clinton where people were having issues with a motel being demolished, and the dust of all like the 100 years of nastiness was getting into their backyards. So I talked to them, talked to the city, and you know, figured out like, why is this being done this way?
So you've been all over the place. They've sent you north, south, east, and west. Do you have some favorite restaurants you've come across since you've lived in the area?
Yeah, so actually, I really like lemongrass and Moline.
I know, that's right. I love lemongrass.
It's really good. It's really good. I also, I did a bit of searching around, and I found out, is it Floyd's Burgers, the food truck?
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I need to figure out if he's back in season, because it's been too long, and I need another burger.
There's just so much good food around here. You can't
There
go
is.
wrong. Well, Maddie, it's crazy to watch the growth that you've exhibited only in the few months that you've been reporting, and we're so excited to see where you go from here. Do you have any goals or things you want to accomplish?
I really like doing those stories where I kind of dive deep into a policy thing. I've done a handful of those where I learn as much as I can in a few hours. I spit out a script, and then we like hammer at it, and we make it like as good with as much good information as we can. So I want to do more of that, and then, you know, take that part, and then also take like the talking to the people that it affects. So more stuff like that, more like policy. Why is it important? How does it affect people?
Maddie, thank you so much for your time here. Thank you for being here at WQAD, and we're excited to see where you go from here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And hey, you have already seen some of Maddie's work today. They reported on how to stay cool this summer with the incoming heat wave.